Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm Otto, that's Kib. We are continuing to wander about as we do. Today we have brought Kevin from Kevin's Rambles, who's rambled off up there. We've brought him to the Rococo Gardens in Painswick and we're going to show him around. We're taking you with us. Right, we've just come through the entrance, we've paid entry and we're going to try and maybe grab something to eat first and then we're going to take a good old wander around this garden. So we've just come down, we've had a little bite to eat in the cafe because it was that time of day and we are going to wander around these lovely gardens. Like I said earlier to you, we have Kevin here from Kevin's Rambles, Steve in the background there, and obviously the lovely Kim is always with me, and we're going to wander around. Let's see what it's like this time of year. So I'm going to follow these two. Kev's gone off up the front there, look, and he's heading towards what is known as the Red House for obvious reasons, which we will see in a minute. He's filming me while I'm filming him, and he's filming me filming him. So we are coming up on the Red House. Like I said, it says that for obvious reasons, although I'm not sure it is red, more of a terracotta really. But we're going to have a little look in that in a sec. We're just making our way through, having a little look inside this red house here. This garden is a whimsical garden. There's no real purpose to any of the buildings as such. It is purely would have been to entertain guests and things, and whimsical follies based on the Rococo style, obviously, which is French. And I guess all the dandies would have been spending time entertaining in the garden. As we go, it is a popular place for people to come in the area. Plenty of trails to walk around, just make your way down through. So we're just coming up on the Excedra garden. We're going to have a little walk around the garden bit and look at the Excedra, however you pronounce it, which is that structure there, and that marks the point between the beech woods behind it and the formal garden down here in front, which we're going to go and take a look at now. So this is the formal garden there from the Excedra, which is the famous picture of the Rococo garden. Everybody takes a picture of it, gets their picture taken up there. A little pond in front of the Excedra. You make your own minds up how you want to pronounce it. It just gives you a bit of a focal point, and there's your view down the garden there towards, there's another pond down the bottom there. There is a maze up this way which we'll have a look at. That's laid out really well. Right, we have an entrance to a maze here. We've got a throng of four of us.
Throng of four.
Are we entering simultaneously or at intervals?
At the same time. Yes, I gathered that.
Simultaneously at the same time?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, go, mind the tree. In we go. Don't follow me, I'm lost too. Apparently what you do in a maze is just turn right and you can't go wrong, apparently. The two wrongs make a right, or the two rights make a wrong. We're not even in the maze yet, the entrance is over there. So Kim and I have gone down one track. Just see her behind me. Hello. We'll hopefully find our way to the middle. Ah, look. We've found some dodgy looking characters about. There's a big sack of money in the middle, whoever gets there first. Kevin's got lost, so let's not follow him. We'll go back this way. So we've split up again, we've gone left. And we're at a dead end. Back that way, Kimbo. That's following Kim again. We could be here quite some time. I think we should hook left. No, that didn't work, did it? Back this way. That's the same dead end as we were just in. What is going on? Well, okay, that's confusing. What happens there? What happens this way? Was it? Oh, okay, so there seems to be lots of dead end. I guess this is why they call it a maze and not just a walk. I guess. Who knows? Let's go this way. Oh, it looks like I've lost everybody now, so I'm now on my own. Completely solo. Kim's gone, Kev's gone, Steve's gone, and I'm at yet another dead end. Back we go. So I'm just going to carry on making my way around. Hopefully we won't be in here all night. I seem to have come back out to where we started, so I'm going to leave them in it and bail out. I might go and have a little sit down and then watch them going round and round and round inside the maze. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? So, just like the rest of us, we've all bailed out. We've bailed out of the maze. We're going to take you up to where the viewing point is, and you'll see exactly what it spells out. It's a number, and it commemorates the 250th anniversary, which was a few years ago. I don't know when, but that's what it spells out. If I can find a decent spot, you can see 2, 5 and the 0 over there, so 250. There we are. Well, that was more difficult than it needed to be, wasn't it, Kim? Yeah. But hey, we needed the exercise, didn't we? There you are, there's your shot across the gardens with the maze in front of us there. Just caught plenty of people out, including us. Having sacked the maze off, we're making our way up to a viewpoint, which will give us a nice view across the valley there, this part of the Stroud Valley. Oh, I'll show you that when we get there. So, we have found the viewpoint, and this is it. Now, if that's not a viewpoint, I don't know what is. And it's a bit hazy over there because there's a bit of cloud rolling in. Absolutely stunning across this part of the Stroud Valley here in the Cotswolds. Fantastic. After a little look there at the viewpoint, we're going to follow Kim all the way back down the hill and go and explore the rest of this garden. So we've come down back behind the etc. One of the two. We're going to follow around these paths and enjoying this garden. Steve and Kevin are behind us there. They're enjoying themselves. Kim's always enjoying herself. Happy days. So behind me there, where the guys are, is the Doric seat, which was originally the portico, which is a posh name for a porch, for the pigeon house, which is a little bit further over the other side of the garden. I moved over there. Why not? Getting our way down this little bit of a vineyard section. And the eagle house over there in the background. Lots of varieties of plants down through here. So if you're a gardens enthusiast, definitely a place for you. Nice wide open spaces for those of you like that. All round, something for everyone really. We're just coming up. Behind me here is the plunge pool. I'm not sure I'm gonna put my Speedos on and get in there just yet, not today. It is quite warm, but it looks a bit chilly. So here's the plunge pool. You would enter via the steps and plunge into there for a refreshing dip. And I imagine at the moment it certainly would be refreshing. So Kim's inside what's called the ram house. Are you going to turn the valve on? This is used for to pump water up to Painswick House, which you can just see the top of there. Everybody getting their photos there for this little avenue of trees, which we're going to wander through now. Last time we visited, it was in the winter months. We came to see the snowdrops. And they had no foliage over here, so it's loads better now. Fantastic. Lots and lots and lots of garlic here, lots of ways of it. And if you come in snowdrop season, snowdrops everywhere. You will see them all around here. And this little bit of woodland, absolutely fantastic. Rather interesting feature. And a lot of work gone into it. This interesting carving there in the tree stump. Very, very unusual. Just walking through, you can actually smell the garlic coming up at you. Really nice. A little wicker dwelling here of sorts. It looks a little bit dilapidated. The hermitage, maybe the hermit has moved on. Right, we're going to ascend this Everest-like hill because we want to show you the pigeon house. So when we finish huffing and puffing and blowing our way up here, we'll bring you back. Right, having whinged, moaned, huffed, puffed our way up here, this is the pigeon house. Whew. Which is the only building in this garden that actually had a purpose. Well, guess what? Yeah, housing pigeons. I'm glad we made that trip up there. But you know, we needed the exercise. Okay, so I was about to take a nice artistic shot there of this Gothic alcove. However, there's a grey-haired old gentleman that's now stood in the middle of it. And I think he's looking for some graffiti. Because there is some graffiti in here. Done by soldiers that were billeted in the area. Oh, he says, falling over. And if you can just about make that out, I'm hoping that you can. Yeah, let's see if that helps. Try and keep all up, it's got a bit of light on it there. Is that better? So, that there, done by soldiers billeted in the war. Apart from the Man City fan that's put that up there. That's what made me smile. Okay, so this is the Eagle House. Another folly within the garden. At the top of yet another steep path, which Kevin has just decided to go back down again. Wait, up or down, Kevin? Yeah. So there's a view from this side of the gardens across, and it is stunning. Yes, I am blowing. But hey, I'm not going to die from it. At least I hope not. So yeah, Eagle House. Another Instagram photo opportunity. Right, so I'm going to give you a quick sneaky look. Well, shouldn't really, I don't like doing it. But this is the main Painswick house. Very quick look. Just so you've got an idea of the house there, of which these are the gardens. We're going to have a little look inside this Eagle House. A nice little spot to sit and have a little read, gaze out across the gardens there in the background. Another grey-haired old gentleman in here with a young lady. What's going on?
We're inspecting the library, sir.
Ah, yes. Lots of different books, and not a bad little spot to sit and read, is it, really? You've got that view out across there, look. Fantastic. You see the wind's picking up a little bit on us today, but we've had a good day in the Rococo Garden. So if you do come and visit, there is a couple of shops you can pop in. Pardon the pun, this one's called the pop-up shop. So you can go in, have a look. Maybe get yourself a souvenir. And I believe there's a nursery up the top there where you can get maybe some of the plants that you've seen on the way around. So that'll be really good. You could take that away with you to remember your day. And a quick little look here of the nursery area, like I said. So if you do want to get yourself a plant on the way to remember your visit, plenty of varieties here. Kevin just having a look. Look, he's probably after some asparagus because I know he's a big fan.
Go around the other way so you can stand on the wall.
It's fine. Right. So having just been in that eagle house there that we just showed you, with the lovely backdrop of the Rococo Gardens behind us there, we are going to end it here because we're all getting a bit tired.
We are.
It's either up or down, and if it ain't down, it's up.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But anyway, we've had a brilliant day once again with Kevin and Steve, an absolute delight. And I hope they've enjoyed seeing a little bit of our area up here in the Cotswolds.
Certainly, yeah.
And they can take a few memories back with them down to Sussex. And if you've enjoyed coming around with us, you know what you can do. Give us all a thumbs up. I will link Kevin's channel in the description, so give him a thumbs up as well. Subscribe to the channels, and we'll all see you somewhere next time. Say goodbye, folks.
Goodbye, folks.
Goodbye, folks.